Dirty hair.
These braids have been in my head for 7 months.
Help me! Help me! Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations via Cash App or buying your girl a coffee. I just want to give a quick shout out to my first Faye ambassador. Shout out to Nefertiti. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you guys want to sign up for memberships or sign up to be an ambassador as well to receive a shout out, the link will be in the description down below. Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in here and talk about this disgusting trend that I've seen all over TikTok. I've seen this in real life too. Don't get me wrong. I've seen these nasty, crusty, dusty broads out there in the wild, but I'm seeing it online now and it's being glorified. And honestly, it's fucking disgusting. As someone who used to work at a hair salon, oh my God, I remember when women would come into the salon and their hair would be so crusty. I would just be wondering, did you just not wash your hair for months? Did you just like neglect your scalp for a year? And I'm starting to think, yeah, that might be exactly what they did. Essentially, you have these heifers out here neglecting their scalp, and their scalp is filthy, okay? I'm talking buildup. I'm talking sweat. I'm talking just skin particles that have flaked off and are just still stuck in your head. And it is absolutely disgusting. What I need you guys to understand is the concept, the myth that not washing your hair helps it grow. It's exactly that. It's a myth. It's a fucking lie. Some lazy broad came up with it because she wanted to justify why she was too lazy to get up and wash her damn hair. So she started saying, it's making my hair grow longer. It's making my hair grow longer. However, when I look at the broads that push that agenda, more times than not, their hair is broke off. Their hair looks a goddamn mess. And they're talking about, it's helping my hair grow. No, the reason why your hair is not growing is because you're not washing your hair.
Dirty hair grows is a horrible myth, and it's led us astray. It's conditioned us into this vicious, neglectful cycle. Hold up, let me tell you why. It's conditioned us to wash our hair less frequently, aka neglecting it, leaving us with loads of product buildup on the strands and the scalp, which is even worse, which then leads to dry hair, maybe even matted hair. And y'all know how dry hair is. The drier your hair is, the more prone you are to breakage. The more breakage you get, the shorter your hair gets. You're not retaining length, which then leads to our long dreaded wash days, because y'all know the drier your hair is, the harder it is to detangle, the longer your wash days are. Now, I know we're talking about problems, but let me give y'all the solution. The T, shampoo. I know, so simple.
Story time. When I was younger, I think like right after I graduated high school, I started washing my hair every 3 days. And that was the fastest my hair has ever grown. When I washed it every 3 days, I was doing wash and goes, no manipulation. I would comb through my hair with some conditioner. Once I got out that shower, I was not putting a comb in my hair. I just zhuzhed it up. Okay, I zhuzhed it up for 3 days, and then I washed my hair on that third day, and my hair flourished. I'm what you call scissor happy. Right after high school, I cut my hair very short. Like it was about maybe 2 inches long, if that. Yeah, it was about 2 inches long. I just looked at my ruler. My hair grew so fast. It was ridiculous how fast my hair grew. But the reason why is because I was washing my hair very consistently. I wasn't manipulating my head. I kept my hands out of my head except for to wash it and condition it. And before you knew it, my hair was back to the length that it was right before I cut it. So when these nasty heifers get out here and say, dirty hair grows, no, you're just a lazy broad who does not want to wash your hair, and your hair is probably broke the off.
Reasons why dirty hair grows faster than clean hair. It doesn't. Wash your hair.
Dirty hair does not equal growth. You get a buildup of sweats, a buildup of product, because we know you guys keep putting products in your hair to make it lay or to do your edges or to do whatever the hell, to try to make that dirty ass hair look good. So it's a buildup of sweat, buildup of products, buildup of dirt, just from being out in the environment, just from going outside, walking around the environment, hell, walking around your house. If you're not washing your hair, I highly doubt you're cleaning your house. So the filth from your house is also getting in your head. And I highly doubt a lot of y'all broads are washing your pillowcases on a regular schedule. So it's a buildup of all of that in your hair, and you're calling it hair care. How is it hair care if you're not caring for your hair? Please riddle me that. It's nonsensical. Your scalp is supposed to secrete oils. Your scalp is supposed to be open enough for it to breathe. How is your scalp supposed to breathe when you have it bogged down with all that sweat, buildup, and dirt? It's not breathing. That's the key. It's not breathing. And that's why your hair does not grow and looks a damn mess. The broken hair is not a coincidence. The same people pushing all this nonsense, they usually have thin ass edges, a lot of breakage, and they complain about their hair isn't growing, but then somehow dirty hair makes your hair grow. It doesn't make sense. It's illogical. There's two camps. There's the camp that just doesn't do their hair at all, doesn't touch their hair, but let it get dirty. And then there's the other camp that their hair be dirty as hell and they stay manipulating it. So there's two different camps. You have the one that heard, oh, don't manipulate your hair at all. And then they just let their hair sit there and build up dust and crust. But then you have the others that are like, hey, my hair's not been washed in a month. Let me put a flat iron through it. And both are extremely, extremely off the mark here. Some of these broads, they heard low manipulation and they just ran with it. What low manipulation really means is stop overdoing your hair. Protect your ends, not raking a comb through it every 5 seconds. It does not mean don't wash your scalp. It does not mean don't condition your hair. That's not what low manipulation means. It means stop trying to put a comb through your kinky curls every 5 seconds. Stop trying to put a flat iron through your kinky curls every 5 seconds to try to make it look like something it's not. That's what low manipulation truly is. And it just looks disgusting. It looks absolutely disgusting. And I know your hair is just frying underneath that flat iron. Dirty hair grows. It's just misinformation. And the sad part is people actually listen to this. There's this one content creator, and I'm gonna put her videos up on the screen, and she is clearly rage baiting, but at her own expense.
I don't know why my hair is so itchy, but I can't take it anymore, so I'm finally washing my hair. First, I put the water on all the way hot because I'm using a life hack I made up so I don't have to use any shampoo or conditioner. I know, genius, right? I'm gonna show you how. First, you have to make sure that the bathroom is really foggy so you know the water is hot enough. I went next to the water so the steam could get in my hair and clean it without the water actually touching my hair. Look how much more clean my hair looks after washing it. Like, I see such a huge difference.
She's doing this whole, my hair is dirty and I'm delusional. Like, clearly she knows her hair looks a fucking mess. Clearly she knows that this is disgusting. She's doing it to rage bait folks. It is baiting my rage because I'm like, what the hell? Why is it snowing when you take off your bonnet? Like, why is it that your sink looks like a war zone after you shake out your hair? It's disgusting. It looks like something is living on your scalp, like outside of the little, microbiome that we're supposed to have on our scalp, like extra critters are living on your scalp. And she does this for views. And it's to her own detriment because I saw a video where she finally got her hair done from a salon. And when her hair was done, it looked like every single black girl that I saw in school with broke off hair. Just abysmal, absolutely abysmal, but it's no wonder. So you're sacrificing the health of your hair to rage bait people on the internet. It can't possibly be worth it. I'm sorry, it can't possibly be worth it. I just don't know why you would have your brand be, I'm a dirty broad. Like, ugh. Those videos are not gonna go anywhere, especially since she has millions of views on these videos. Other people have probably saved them and re-uploaded them. And I mean, they're gonna be in my video. So you branded yourself as a filthy individual, which is sad. Hygiene should never be controversial. You have these heifers putting in braids and leaving them for months on end. And then when they finally take that wig cap off, because they always have a wig over these old ass braids, and it's just like their hair has matted into one like cap of its own. And then they're sitting here trying to struggle to comb it out. And in the process, they're breaking their hair off. What is the reason?
These braids have been in my head for 7 months.
What the fuck is you talking about?
So it's finally time to unbraid it. And yes, there are braids under here. I really need to stop neglecting my hair. Last time was 6 months, this time was 7. What is it gonna be, a whole year next time? You guys, I can't. I wanna say I don't know why this keeps happening, but honestly, it's because I have not found a hairstylist in Toronto that I trust. Like, I'm scared of people playing in my head. But then this happens as a result, and it's just as bad. Like, what is this? Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been hiding my hair under a wig cap every single day and under my bonnet, so I really have not had to look at my hair until this video. Anyways, let's go ahead and try to unbraid this. No, honestly, I can't do this.
These heifers will take so much care of their wigs. They will have entire wig stands. They will brush it with care. They will damn near dry clean their freaking wigs. But then when it comes to their real hair, the hair that grows from their scalp, the extension of themselves, they treat it like an afterthought. They allow it to just mat up, and not for the purpose of having locks. I love locks. I think locks are absolutely beautiful. Love sister locks. I'm not a big fan of the wicks. Even the freeform locks can be extremely beautiful. But even with that, you still have to wash your hair. I remember when I had locks, that was something that I actively sought to avoid, was getting moldy, crusty, dusty locks. Because you gotta understand, if your hair is matted together, it's very hard to get product out of your hair. It's very hard to fully clean your locks. So you'll find that a lot of women and a lot of men that have those locks, there will be mold growing in the middle of their locks because they don't fully dry. And then on top of that, they're allowing the product to build up, and it becomes an entire mess. You have to deep clean your locks regularly, but people just neglect their hair. They think, oh, well, I have these braids. Oh, well, I have these locks. Ta-da, all done. It's like, no, you still gotta wash your hair, Pookie. Even if you wanted to wear your wigs and all that other stuff, you should still take that wig cap off and wash your braids or refresh your braids at the very least. But these heifers are lazy. Okay, they're lazy. They don't want to get up and wash their hair for anything. They just rather throw a wig on it, pretend like it's not there. This is the scalp version of sweeping it under the rug. They're sweeping it under the wig cap. You cannot have healthy hair if you ignore basic care. These same folks who complain about how black hair doesn't grow and I try so hard and my hair just wasn't grow. It's because I'm black. Oh, look at the white women. They have it so white women wash their hair like damn near every day. There are, cases where white women or white men won't wash their hair and their hair mats up just the same and it looks disgusting, effing disgusting. But more times than not, they're washing their hair on a regular basis. And we can tell when they're not washing their hair because it looks a greasy mess. Shout out to Pearl. She always looks a greasy mess. And her hair does not look healthy either. You cannot compare yourself to people who are washing their hair regularly when you are not washing your hair regularly. There are plenty of wonderful black content creators out there that do natural hair content and their hair is flourishing. Why? Because they took the time to understand their particular hair type, their porosity, and they've got it down to a science, and they care for their hair. They are gentle with their hair. They take care of their hair more than they do the extensions. I've always had that belief that I'm going to pour into my hair way more than I would ever pour into some wigs or weaves or whatever the case may be. I do not sit over here and baby my damn, I have one wig. I don't sit there and baby it. No, I'm not doing that. I throw it in the corner and I leave it because the real hair is far more important. I'm going to put my energy, my time into my hair. But that's not what these heifers do. They care for their wigs because their wig is the preference. That's what they put on a pedestal. The straight Indian bust down weaves, they put that on a pedestal rather than their own hair. And then no wonder their hair doesn't grow. And then they want to complain and say that it's because their hair is kinky, it's 4C. And it's like, no, it's because you personally do not put effort into your hair. You do not care for your hair. Therefore, it doesn't grow and it breaks off. In closing, not washing your hair is not a flex. It's disgusting, actually. I'm watching these videos and I am absolutely disgusted. Why is it that you put a comb through just the new growths and then the whole entire floor is covered in dust? That's disgusting. And that's one of the reasons why I don't think I will ever work at a hair salon ever again, because that used to trip me the fuck out. You have the cape on them and the cape be covered Lord. Gotta wash the cape all by itself so it doesn't infect the other capes and towels that we gotta wash. It's so disgusting. I don't understand how you could walk around with that and not feel embarrassed. But y'all, I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts down below. How do you feel about this video? Do you agree with me where it's like, yeah, this is effing disgusting? Or do you disagree with me where it's like, nah, dirty hair grows and I haven't washed my hair in 5 years. Look at how long my hair is while it's broke off all the way to the scalp. I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts down below. If you like the video, like the video. The more you interact with it, the more it gets pushed down to the algorithm. Also, hype the video if that function is available. If you're feeling a little extra generous, the link is in the description to buy your girl a coffee. Thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.